Prayer to Saint Joseph. To pray together every day, subscribe to the channel, thank you. Monday, March 2nd, 2026 Prayer to St. Joseph. Saint Joseph, gentle guardian of the Redeemer, we gather our hearts this Monday and lift them toward hope. Your quiet strength steadies our breath, and your humble courage stirs a longing for faithful, steady love. We come from busy streets, bright screens, and hidden worries, seeking your calm presence and prayerful companionship. Guide our thoughts toward God's tenderness, and awaken in us a deeper trust than fear can diminish. Let this moment be simple, honest, and brave, a small beginning for renewed devotion and patient love. Hold our attention, calm our hearts, and lead us gently into the quiet where God speaks. Saint Joseph, you knew the ache of uncertainty and the weight of responsibility, yet you chose steady hope. When paths darkened, you rose before dawn and followed God's whisper, guarding Mary and the child. Comfort us when grief stings, when confusion clouds decisions, and when silence feels like abandonment. Place your strong hand upon our shoulders, and steady us with peace that does not break under pressure. Teach our hearts to breathe slowly, to notice light returning, and to believe goodness endures longer than fear. Stand beside those in pain, those between jobs, those carrying debts, and those wrestling with hidden shame. Whisper courage to the lonely, and remind every tired soul that God keeps vigil through the longest night. Light the next step before us, and show the way where kindness, duty, and hope walk together. Your life taught quiet obedience, Saint Joseph, not with speeches, but with decisions that gave God room to act. In the night of fear, an angel spoke, and you guarded a mystery greater than your understanding. We listen with you to the words, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. Matthew 1:20. Help us surrender plans, timelines, and fears, and welcome God's will even when it rearranges our expectations. Give us faith that moves with reverence, acts without drama, and stays faithful when results arrive slowly. When doubts speak loudly, remind us that trust grows by small, repeated yes made in ordinary hours. Guard our work, our choices, and our sleep, so our days begin and end within God's quiet providence. Lead us to believe that fidelity is victory, and that obedience ripens into joy beyond calculation. Saint Joseph, protector of the Holy Family, look kindly upon our homes, our tables, and our daily rhythms. You worked with honest hands, taught with patient eyes, and loved with a heart anchored in God. Shelter our families from division, discouragement, and harm, and bless them with stability, laughter, and mutual respect. Inspire parents with wisdom that listens first, corrects gently, and encourages courage without shaming tender hearts. Guide children to honor their elders, to cherish prayer, and to discover their gifts through service and humility. Keep work and rest in balance, supper unhurried, and conversation truthful, so our houses become schools of love. Stand watch over single parents, widows, and those far from family, granting companionship, resources, and steadfast friends. Let our homes bear witness to holy ordinary days, where forgiveness is common and gratitude warms every room. Saint Joseph, we thank you for your steadfast care, your quiet nearness, and your faithful companionship today. We place our worries in your hands, and we choose trust over panic, surrender over control, hope over fear. Walk beside us through this Monday, and keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, whom you guarded with devoted strength. Carry our petitions to God, and let your fatherly guidance shape our decisions, our work, and our tenderness. Amen.